One day, I'm going to learn how to do your brows. One day? Today! Today! If you don't leave this video knowing exactly how to do my brows, I've failed. Fire me. My brows have 4 steps: a brow gel, micro brow pencil, brow pen, and concealer. I'm going to start with the Rare Beauty Brow Gel. First, we need to shape the brows. So, take the brow gel and just go back and forth in your brow hairs to saturate. Then with the comb, you're going to shape the brows. And I like to go in an upward motion like this and really lay them flat onto the skin. Give a nice arch. Get it exactly how you want it. And then we're going to let this dry. Now that they're nicely laid where we want them, we're going to go in with the micro brow pencil. Typically, we don't prefer it, but in our brow pencil, we need it to be a tiny tip. I would say this is the most challenging part. What I'm going to do is begin starting from the bottom. I'm going to start to do these stroke-like motions from the bottom to the top. Very light pressure, truly barely touching. You're going to do this on the entirety of the brow. It's almost like the same motion if you were taking tweezers and plucking hairs. Very quick flicks. And then I'm going to draw a tail. I like to elongate my tail. That's really a personal preference. So I don't love my arch shape. So I'm going to go up here and just define it how I want it to look. I like to make it a little rounder and thicker. Something like that. And see how it's kind of messy on the bottom, a little bit sloppy, if you will? That's fine, because that's where that concealer is going to come in later. But now we're going to go in with the brow pen. This brow pen is from NYX, and I'm not going to lie, a brow pen is a little bit of a learning curve. Brow pens are very pigmented, so typically I recommend to take some sort of wipe and just wipe all that excess. This is all from the brow pen, by the way. This is where it gets interesting. Take the brow pen and hold it like this. Not like this. Like this, okay? And you're gonna begin to flick. The thing is, you want speed and minimal pressure, and you don't want to worry about the bottom. That's what the concealer is for. But look at how this is immediately giving me more definition and those hair-like strokes. I am obsessed with the look that that gives. And notice how I'm not caring about the bottom at all. Just get those strokes in. This is where the brow is going to come to life. I'm going to take my concealer. This is the NARS Soft Matte. I'm going to take a flat concealer brush like this, and I'm really going to saturate both sides of this brush. And then, I am going to slowly go along and make it really nice and sharp. Take your time with this. You want it to be perfect. And then I just blend that concealer down all the way onto my lid, and then I'll blend it out fully. Now that is a brow. I'm gonna repeat the same exact process on the other side. Look at all those nice individual strokes. Pen pad is my favorite. Clean her up real good. And that is how I do my brows, step by step. Some people love my brows. Some people hate them. I love them. I think they're everything. And they look even better with makeup.